Hey, it's time for cooking with Kimberly Ann. Oh, how I missed you. So before we go any further, you know what we've got to do? Come on. Salsa la viva la. Salsa la viva la. La 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 la. That's right. We just got to do it. So today, you and I together, we're going to make some candy. And I'm so excited. Now, we just got back from church a little bit ago, and I got caught in the rain, in the downpour. But you know what? There's been a drought in the Michiana area. And so I'm just going to say, go on ahead. Keep your lawn watered, even if you've got to do it yourself. Come on, that's a lesson in life. Sometimes life doesn't always rain down upon you the things that you need at the moment, but you have got to know that you have got what you need on your insides. Come on, don't let the circumstances of life, if they're not something that you think that you need or want or whatnot, or they are something adverse that you're saying, wow, why is this happening to me right now? You have to say, now listen, I'm a believer. I'm a Christian. So I got the Lord Jesus Christ on the inside of me. So I say, you know what? I have everything I need. You want to know why there's so much joy going on? It's not because life is so perfect and everyone treats you so good or the whatever kind of set of circumstances. No, listen. The Bible says in the book of Nehemiah, the joy of the Lord is my strength. And then so many other places in the Word of God as well. Come on. I don't even have time to go through all that today. Go study it out. And if you need a Bible, I will send you a Bible and you check it out. Check out things that God has been saying from Genesis on into Deuteronomy and Nehemiah and Psalms and Proverbs and, Ephesians and come on. So, oh my goodness. So before we get to cooking today, let me see if I can show you some things. Okay, I will. I'm going to show you something that we got. Let me close this up, my little drawer here. Yay, it's so good to see you. So we were at the Napanee Apple Festival. There's such great things that go on in our communities. And look what Miss Kimberly Ann got. That's right. So I've got the hat from before, right? And so really cool that they had a whole table set up with all of the Donald Trump stuff. It was good. President Trump, so yes. And here's something that he did send to me through the mail, and that was neat. And so anyway, I got that set up here. So we just stay in prayers. Hallelujah. So you and I, we're going to make some candy today. All right. And what we need for this candy, let me just go through a few things. Let me set that up right there. Wait, look, I got to show you this too. Whoops. Look, isn't this cute? I don't know if I've ever shown you that before. So cute. And I do use it every once in a while, but to be honest with you, it just matches my kitchen. So, all right. So here's what we need. So we need a pan with tin foil. Okay, so I'm just going to show you everything that I've already got set out. Let me get it all out of here. And this is going to be so easy to do. Listen. I've been waiting to do this candy. Last weekend, we didn't do our cooking with Kimberly Ann because it was the second assassination attempt on President Trump. And so, in that time, I spent that weekend just praying, and getting before the Lord and covering our nation and his family and him. So now I'm so excited to get going today on our candy. So what we need is a pan already covered in tin foil. We need some Ritz crackers, okay? And there's a whole lot of them in here. I bought this and my son's like, Mom, how many do you need? I'm like, well, I might make a double portion. I don't know. But you know what? We love Ritz crackers, and you can use Ritz crackers for so many things. You're just going to love this candy, and it's so easy to do, so fun, okay? All it takes at the end is just a bit of time that it needs to really set in the refrigerator. So we'll do that. All right, so we've got our pan with tin foil, our Ritz crackers. We need, oh, come on. Who doesn't love your peanut butter? So we've got our Jif peanut butter, and I think we're going to use this whole thing, all right? Then we need a stick of butter or two. Okay, so we need butter. We need a cup of brown sugar. So we'll be digging in there. Look at that. Got some lighter brown sugar and some darker brown sugar. So we'll mix that up a little bit, make that good. You need a package of chocolate chips. And boy, I tell you what, if I buy one, I'm always gonna buy two. So we'll see. I'm just gonna see, because it's a pretty big pan going on here. That's a pretty big pan. So I might need more. All right, so we need sea salt. That'll be kind of toward the end, okay? We'll go through that. And vanilla extract. Okay? And your handy dandy. And that is it, my friends. That is it. This is going to be wild. So it's going to be a kind of candy. And what I want you to do is, as you're watching along, I want you to be prepared to give me a great name for this candy, okay? I'll need a name for it when we're all done. All right, so here we go. We're going to pull out our drawer, and we're going to get our pan set up in here. I think it fits. Yeah, look at that. It fits just perfectly. Let me, Let's bring it down a little bit. We're just going to see what we're doing here. So we have our pan, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to take our pan, and we're going to line the pan with our Ritz crackers, okay? You don't need to put anything on it from what I believe and what I understand. I watched someone do something similar, and I'm like, oh my word, I can so do that, right? Anything that's really simple, yeah, I got it, I got it, I got it, you got it. So let's start lining our pan evenly with all of these Ritz crackers. I'm trying to see. So we got 4, 5 can go across, yeah. So my son was like, Mom, how many do you think you're going to need? And I think I'm going to need every bit of what I thought I was going to need. So here we go. It's just, I love it when things don't take too long. You can just get her done. I want these to touch each other. I think they are supposed to be touching. All right. Come on. I wonder if one package. Let's see. I was wondering how many. Yeah. I wonder if it'll be exactly. I think it's going to be maybe a little bit more than this one package. So how are you doing, huh? Are you doing okay? You know, I want you to be encouraged in life. You are unique. You are valuable. You are precious, and you are special. And you need to know that you're loved by God. And don't worry about all these fussy little notions of other sorts of things that the world might tell you. Oh, you need to look like, be like, sound like. Okay, come on now. You be your best your best self. And God just has such amazing things for you. Okay, so well, we're going to need more anyway. So let's open up our second. Oh, I am telling you, I am so excited about this. I've been thinking about it for like 2 weeks. I'm so excited because it's going to be tasty. If I could open these up. All right, here we go. Let's get this going. I like to eat Ritz crackers with, you know, some meat and some cheese on there. Get a piece of pepperoni or a piece of sausage or whatever, and a slice of cheese, and dip it in ranch, and away you go. All right, here we go. I just want you to know today is going to be fun. This is not healthy at all. So you don't need to eat too much. All right, here we go. I'm going to set that aside. Put that right over there. Now, oh my word. All right, so you and I are going to have to chat for a moment. I've never done this before. So what I saw was, this is a plastic container that you put this in the microwave till it just, till it just gets a little bit melty. So I'm going to open up my microwave. Oh, we're going to have to pray. So I don't, all right, I'm just going to. You hear the microwave is going? So let's just you and I hang out for a minute. Let's really pray hard. So it's nuking a little bit in the microwave. I'm going to check it in a moment to make sure that everything is, safe and good. We'll see how it's doing. Let's see. So, all right. So, but you know what? Cooking with Kimberly Ann is so much fun for me. Started it because I wanted to stretch myself. People that don't have a lot of time, maybe you don't have a lot of money, maybe you don't have a lot of experience in the kitchen. Maybe you do. Maybe you have a lot of some of those things or a lot of all of those things. But this is for all of us. To be together, I heard some sounds. All right, let me see what we've got going on here. Ooh. So, I think more. All right, let's go again. So, you better pray. But I think it's good because it's the plastic container. And I watched somebody else do it. Not that you should do anything or everything that you watch someone else do or that they're doing, but I was assured that it was safe and good. I hear some crackles going on there, so. But this is a great time for us to be together, encourage each other, and stretch ourselves, have some fun, have some laughs. We sing, we laugh, we make things. Sometimes it turns out, sometimes you get to see the struggle process and you go, right along with me. I look and go, didn't quite happen the way I thought. And sometimes it does, and it's even better. Let's check it again. Let's see what we got. I think it needs to be, oh yeah. So wait. What I want to do is this. I'm gonna, hold up. I need something real good. I don't know if I can, it'll probably displace it too much. Okay, it looks like, can you see it? It looks like it's getting there, but I think down deeper here. Okay, I'm just gonna, who doesn't love melted peanut butter? Set that there for a second. I'm gonna put it in for just a little bit longer, y'all. Okay, just a little bit longer. And let's see what we got. So I had set that at about 2 minutes. Can't believe we talked for about 2 minutes. So we'll see what we've got. I'm going to let it go the full 2 minutes. We've got about maybe 15 seconds more to go. But yeah, it's just a fun time for us to come together. And I love that you're loving the shows because you know what? I love you. Any opportunity to love on folks, it's what we do. Okay, it's snap, crackling, and popping, and that's not your Rice Krispies, which might be another good thing. All right, so this is what we're going to do next. Okay, good. Here we go. And I'm believing that it melted all the way through. Let's try. So you're just supposed to, oh yeah. Yes, this is good. You got to keep your Ritz crackers straight. Oh my word. This is so good. This is great. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. That one got out of whack there for a minute. Okay, good. Oh my word. Did you see how easy that was? Oh my goodness, where's my spoon? So that was so great. You know what I want to do? Just take a big old mouthful. This was so great. So look, your plastic container, it only took less than 2 minutes just to safely, and I stress the safely, melt all this peanut butter. I want to get all of the peanut butter goodness. And this is the only layer of peanut butter that we're going to do for this. Oh, I can't even tell you how excited I am. Yes, I love something that you know you can do. You understand the directions. Hello. Not like when you're driving without a GPS. Help me. But, you know that it's just going to be good because it's flavors you already know. Come on, Ritz crackers, you know how Ritz crackers going to behave. And your peanut butter as well. That is so good. I love melted peanut butter. Here's an idea for you. I'm just saying. Which this has those components. If you love Reese's peanut butter cups and you run out of Reese's peanut butter cups, yeah. You just put some chocolate chips on a plate and a dollop or 2 or 4 of peanut butter. And again, you nuke it in the microwave. Ooh, and you bring it out and you can stir it up, mix it together, pop it in the refrigerator for a moment. And you've got like a little fudge going on. Yeah, I've been doing that since I was like 5. So my mom, she used to hide the Reese's going, Kimberly Ann. So, I found another way. Sometimes we have to find another way. I'm not encouraging you to not obey your mother and father. All right, wait. So now what I need to do is, okay, Okay, I did that. Now I need to melt the butter in the microwave. Wait. Oh, peanut butter. We did that. Okay, no. Here's what we need to do now. Sorry. So now what we're going to do is just this bit. It's the Ritz crackers in your foil pan with your peanut butter. And we're just going to go chill this in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes. Okay, so let's count it down. 5 minutes are up. All right, so now here's what we're gonna do. Let me show you a few things. We're going to do, now we did our pan with tin foil and our layer of Ritz crackers, our melted peanut butter, a whole big jar, poured it all over there, I put it in the freezer for about 5 minutes. And so that peanut butter, if you can kind of see, there's a little bit of movement to it, but it's set up pretty good. Now, I have this over here on the stove, and what I did was now I mixed up, I actually did 2 sticks of butter. I know, that's a lot of stuff. 2 sticks of butter and a very hot arm right now. I did 1 so far, brown sugar, so I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna do pretty heaping cup, but we're trying to just click it along here. Another cup of brown sugar. So, you're really going to have to moderate yourself on this candy, all right? I mean, just take a little bite-sized pieces. And the great thing is that once the candy's done, you can freeze it, keep it in the refrigerator. Eat your nutritious lunch. No, just kidding. Yes, eat your nutritious lunch and then break off a little bite-sized, fun-sized piece of this candy, and it will last you a very long time, okay? All right, so that's what we're doing. Oh, here I was stirring while I had so that's what I've done. And then I put in 2 little, just real quick, of vanilla. I did it with love. So you can kind of, measure that out and see what you think. So I'm going to pop that back over here on the stove. It's good and melted. What you want it to do, my friends, is caramelize. You want that to caramelize, and so that's what we're going to get here. Nice caramelization. So if you could remind me as I'm down here putting another layer now of Ritz crackers on top of our peanut butter that has set just a little bit, if you could remind me to stir every once in a while, I would love you. So my biggest thing is trying to get these Ritz crackers out of the thing. Okay, yeah. You see that? Oh, that's perfect. I can't even tell you. I did not practice this, so I'm doing everything with you for the very first time. Oh my word, yes, perfect. So that's setting up nicely. Are you telling me to stir? I heard somebody say stir. I'm stirring. I'm going to set this just over here for a second. And I'm going to really turn this down to low. Yep. Let me set that there for a second. I don't want it to burn, but I want it to be nice and caramelized. So we're going to do that now. Not drag our Sunday sleeve through the peanut butter. All right, so here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. So I got to tell you, we went to the Napanee Apple Festival yesterday, my son and I. That one has a little thing on it. And so fun because, my son, he's a big boy. So if I want myself a security guard, I've got one built in already. And he's just so amazing. I love my son. He and I, we are so much alike. And yet, we are uniquely ourselves and different. So we have a blast together. We love each other. We're so close. We're so tight. And he's an amazing young man. So he knows when we go to the Napanee Apple Festival, every time I have to stop by the rock table. Oh my word. So look, I gotta show you. Oh, so great. I've got to tell you this story because it's so funny. I'm gonna stir. Gotta keep that. I'm gonna put this over here on the low heat again for a second. Okay. Again, that's our brown sugar and butter and vanilla. All right. So I'm over at the rock table, And of course, when you're with other rock people, it's just a whole thing. You know, people who are interested in the same things like, oh, rocks. It's crazy. And so I was telling them this story. Look at this. Look at this. She had some heart rocks. She directed me straight to the heart rocks after I told this story. I'm going to tell you this story. Isn't that cool? That is actually from a snail. And then, yeah, depending on what the snails consume as food, it depends on the color. Wait, I have another one. Wait. Oh, here's one. Did you hear that? It just went bye-bye on the floor. Should I go get it? Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. All right, so, yikes. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was a crazy angle. So there you go. And yeah, each of these, you can see that? Do you see the swirl? That one is so much lighter. So here's the story as I'm building my thing and stirring everything. So funny. I have the biggest rock collection ever because I've collected rocks. My mom also collected rocks. I've been doing that since I was a little girl. You know, I'd go to the beach and loved everything around me, and then my nose was down looking for the rocks. If you're a rock person, you're going, I know exactly what you're talking about, Miss Kimberly Ann. I know. And so let's continue to get our next layer of rich crackers here. Almost like a knife. So anyway, I find this most amazing rock, and I'm just astounded in love with this rock. I'm like, man, this is the coolest thing. Let's turn that there. I'm going to stir again just a little bit, keep it in a nice caramelized way. I'll have to give it a good stir before we do what we're going to do next, because that butter, of course, it rises a little bit to the top. So I find this most cool rock, right? And it's got swirls of light gray, dark gray. It's like got this shape that's so awesome. Like it's just amazing. Almost like a starfish, you know, but not exactly. Oh, look at this. Wonder. So we've got a whole edge that's kind of, interesting. So on the next layer, I wonder what I could do. Okay, I'm going to think of something here. Wait, I got an idea. Because I got some room that I can use. I'm just going to break some. It's not going to be pretty, but you're not going to see that, so it won't matter. Okay, I'm just going to fill in those spaces there because you're going to kind of need it. There we go. That's good. Yeah. Ooh, that peanut butter really has settled. Let's see if I can push that over. Ooh, it's really settling. I love that. Okay, squeeze that in there. Okay, I think that's good. There we go. You watching that? Yeah, you can kind of see that, but it looks nice. That looks really nice, right? Really nice. Okay, let's move that over there. And so let me do another stir of this. So as I'm stirring this, I'm just going to tell you my story. So this is, again, the butter and the brown sugar. We're going to do something with that in just a moment. Let me switch my page. It's really simple, but yet I still need to follow everything. I have to lick this page. Come on, page. There we go. All right. And you know what? It takes about, 4 minutes or so to melt this on up. All right. So I find this most amazing rock. I can't show it to you right now because I don't remember where I have it in the house. But, oh, it's so cool. And it was my favorite. So then I meet this geologist friend of mine, right? And I'm telling him we're talking about rock collections because, again, we're both passionate about rocks. Love them, love them. And so I'm like, oh, my word. Yeah, sure. Come over and see my rock collection. And he comes over and I'm like, okay, so this is my absolute favorite one. And I tell him the whole story of how I found it. I show it to him, and then he does this thing. He's a geologist, right? So he does this thing. He goes, well, do you want me to tell you what it is? What it really is? I'm like, what? It's a rock, right? And he goes, I mean, rocks are made from, many different things. He's like, yeah, but do you want to know what it really is? And I'm like, yeah, of course I do. And he's like, well, that is, he said, that is, sorry, petrified pigeon poop. And I'm like, oh, petrified seagull poop. And I'm like, what? And so we laughed so hard about that, right? And he's like, does that change whether it was your favorite or not? And I'm like, no, it's still my favorite and I love it. But oh my word, only me, right? So when we go to this rock place at the Napanee Apple Festival, I told the ladies this story and she said, that is the best rock story. And she said, believe me, I've heard them all. And she goes, that's the best rock story I've ever heard. That's so funny. So we laughed and laughed about that. While my son, which was the point, my son is standing over there like, a Secret Service agent, and he's watching over mom. He's standing off, you know, because I've got bags. He's carrying most of my bags, other things we'd already bought. It was just so cool. While I'm enjoying myself and we're laughing and we're talking, you know, Tyler's looking on at that moment and he's just watching Mom. Got them big old sunglasses on. He's a big old guy, huge. And it was just cool. I mean, the whole thing was just great. All right, so anyway, here we go. Whew, it's hot in this kitchen right now. It's either because I'm talking a lot, don't you say anything, or it's because it's cooking up in here. Okay, so here we go. Again, I put in 2 sticks of butter and 2 cups of brown sugar, some light, some dark, and 2 squishes, boop, boop, just like that, of vanilla. Now, as you might have guessed, this is now what we're going to do. Right-handed, so I'm gonna switch it on over. Now, we're going to pour this mixture right on top of all of this. Yeah, I'm glad I doubled it up because this is a big pan. Oh yeah, oh my word. So this is gonna set so nicely. I'm telling you, it's gonna set nice. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna set, wait, there's still more. We gotta get every last, good to the last drop. I know that's somebody's slogan. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna turn that off because that is causing a heat wave in here. Now we're just gonna really, let's see. I almost could have used a bit more, I think. I need more of a smooth, I don't like this one. Hold up. I need this one. Yeah, this is the one I need. This is what you need, like that. Because there we go. That'll help me out some. Yeah, and we're just going to smooth over the most equal, balanced layer that you can. Look at that. Oh, that's some of the peanut butter. Okay, I was wondering, that was different. It's like, what has hopped into my candy? Peanut butter is just coming up a little bit from that bottom layer. This is pretty good. Let me go all the way over there. Just want to get everything equal layer. We need some more right there. Come on now. Here we go. Oh, great. So we've got Ritz crackers, in case you're joining us in the middle of it. Layer of Ritz crackers, a layer of melted peanut butter. And then we chilled it for about 5 minutes in the freezer so that peanut butter could set. Then we did brown sugar, vanilla, and butter. I think that's good. Not really happy about, hold on. I need more of it here. I wish I could have done just a slight bit more. But this is pretty good. All right. So here we go. All right. So that's not bad. So now what we're going to do is, we did that. Oh, okay. So now we did the second layer. We poured the mixture over. Yes. Okay, now we're going to pop it in the oven. And I'm going to set the oven for 350. 350. Zero. You can see that zero. Anyway, forget the hand motions. 350, all right? The oven, 7 minutes. Now this right here is going to be popped in the oven for just about 7 minutes. Okay, here we go. I would like, I think, a little better layer on that, but that's going to be okay. So in it goes. Let's get that in there now. Already got a pan in there. Always do that. How many of you also, you use your oven as a little storage unit for pans that you're not using? And so then we've got bake, and we're going to do it for our 350, ready to go. Oops, nope. All right, now, 7 minutes, okay? Are you ready? Just 7 minutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go, next step.